guys, it's Maya, and in today's video I thought I'd take the kind of trend that's happening nowadays and twist it to my own little taste. You may have seen there's loads of YouTubers recreating other YouTubers' makeup tutorials. I've seen Nikki Tutorials do it, Tana Mojo do it, loads of people. I thought that was a really good idea, but I thought I'd put my own twist on it, and you may know, you may not know, but last year, I think it was, I'm not sure when it was, I'll check, but it was a long time ago, I did a video with my dad where he did my makeup. So I thought today it'd be really fun for me to try and recreate the look that he made on me, but I'm gonna actually try and make it into a kind of presentable, nice look that you might be able to wear. It might work, it might not, who the hell knows. I've got my laptop here to watch our video and I have my makeup at the ready. So if you haven't seen the video yet that me and my dad did that I'm going to be following now, the link will be in the description if you want to have a look-sees at that before the video, after the video, during the video. Okay, here we go.
It's prime time. I presume it's a foundation primer because it says that on it.
That's cold.
How the heck is this doing anything?
Okay, so first of all, my dad uses the Bare Minerals Prime Time Primer, but this video was actually uploaded on the 25th of September 2016. So over a year ago, a lot over a year ago, which means I've definitely changed as a person. I look completely different on this video than I do now. And it also means my makeup collection has changed because I get rid of old things, I get new things. You've seen my decluttering videos, obviously, where I got rid of monsters amount of makeup, and that was part of it. So I don't own that anymore, but the closest thing I have is the High Adherence Silicone Primer by The Ordinary. It's like the same, basically the same thing. It's like a clear silicone primer. So all he does really is, quite messily, puts it all over my face like a normal primer. So that is what we are going to do. So I've just got a bit of this in my fingers and I'm gonna massage it into my face like a normal primer. After this step, things are gonna get pretty damn interesting. Whew, now I'm nice and slippy.
I think I need maybe a little bit less. Not 3 fingers. Oh, brushes! I forgot about brushes! I forgot about brushes!
It smells really strong because he put so much on. Next, he takes one of the Rimmel 24 Hours foundations, but once again, I don't have that anymore. So the closest thing I have to that, which is actually very similar, is the Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation. By the way, I'm also using the tools that he used as well as the makeup, and he only had 3 brushes for the entire look. So I have those 3 brushes. So, might make this a little bit more tricky. Okay, my dad's very special technique, to say the least, was kind of smothering it on my face with his fingers, realising he has a brush, and then he used the brush. So that is what we are going to do to stay true to Father Gibson, the man, the myth, the legend. Once again, like the primer, he used a crap ton of foundations, so... Okay, there's 2 pumps on there. That feels weird on my hands. Just... why? Why does it smell like Play-Doh? I'm getting massive childhood throwbacks to playing with Play-Doh. That's so odd. What a sight I am. I really need to wash this off my fingers because... My dad actually picked the Zoeva Silk Finish brush to use for foundation, which is actually correct. I was very impressed with that. So that is what I am going to use to blend it all out. I now look like a ghost, but I think I did a better job of blending the foundation than my dad did, which to be fair isn't hard. If you've seen the video, you know how it turns out.
Right, so I want you to close your eye. Oh, that's looking good. Hey, a bit 80s, but it's looking alright.
So this is where it starts to get a little bit tricky, because the next thing my dad does is he uses this big fluffy brush and takes a black eyeshadow and puts it in the crease, and that is it for my eyeshadow. I don't know how I'm gonna make this work, especially with this big massive brush. Also, shocker, I don't have the product that he used originally because he used the Naked Basics palette. I don't have that anymore. So I'm going to use, I was gonna say I'm gonna use the black in my Morphe 35O palette, but I don't see no black. I was mistaken, so I'm gonna have to get another palette. Such a prepared YouTuber. The Morphe 35P has a lovely jubbly black in it, so we're going to use that for the crease. That sentence is making me cringe. Right, I'm not gonna do what he did, and I'm gonna start lightly. Also, not the right brush to use. Oh dear. I don't rate this. This isn't a look.
Next one, it's not quite even. I've got to put some more on this side. Oh.
Oh, where? Oh! Right, so in the next step, he takes a cream blush by Estee Lauder, the same brush that he just used for the black eyeshadow, and puts it on my cheeks with that. But surprise, surprise, I don't have that blush anymore. So the closest thing I do have is an Estee Lauder powder blush trio, which I'm just gonna use, but it doesn't even wipe off the brush, so it's still got some black on it, and it's a whole world of wrong. Thing is as well, he hasn't powdered down this or anything, so my eyes are starting to crease and I'm all sticky and it's not a good situation. He puts it here for some weird reason, so I guess we're gonna do that. Not as much black is coming off on me as it did for when he did my makeup, so we've got something right. I've got clown cheeks. But if it's what the dad wanted, it is what he shall get. Let's smell it.
Oh, that's lush. Oh, you cheeky little mare.
Next is the absolutely hilarious scene that had me weeing myself with laughter, where I put the liquid lipstick on his face when he was smelling it. So, the only thing that happened to my face during that scene was that he went like that with the liquid lipstick and he poked it on my cheek. We can't forget that, it's a vital step of the makeup routine. For that he used the Lime Crime Velveteen in Salem, which I do have, I still have it. It's like one of the only things I still have. We've got to stay true to the real tutorial. Boom, there we go. You're putting it in my mouth. I'm eating it.
It's your lip. You looking good, girl.
Then he takes one of my all-time favourite lipsticks, which he put a dent in, and I will never forgive him for that, but it is the MAC lipstick in Retro, and he just put this all over my lips, quite messily, but because this is my tutorial now, I'm going to do it neatly to hopefully kind of make this a little bit better. So that is the lipstick. It's a gorgeous colour, and I absolutely love it, but I'm not sure it goes with this look. Just block out everything but the mouth, and I mean, just don't do that.
I thought it was supposed to be black.
You've got a snot up, you know.
Oh, thanks very much for that, yeah.
Next step, he took my Spiced Lip Pencil in MAC, which matches this Retro lipstick, and he used it to tidy up the lips, which actually worked really well for him. Dad, you're smart, well done. Boom! The lips are ever so slightly more defined, but at this point, anything can help.
Estee Lauder mascara.
I'm scared of you putting anything anywhere near my eye.
So am I.
The next thing my lovely padre did was he put on the Estee Lauder Double Wear mascara. I meant mascara. Brain fart. But what a surprise, I don't have that anymore. The closest thing I have to that product is the Essence Lash Princess mascara. So bless him, all that he did was he kind of really gently put it on my top lashes but brushed it down instead of going the normal up, so I'm going to do that to stay true to him. I don't like this, it feels weird. Wow, so it puts mascara on but it doesn't curl your lashes at all. That feels really uncomfortable. It just makes your eyelashes stick down. Do not recommend. So what are you using there, Dad?
I'm using the Naked Urban Basics palette again.
What brush?
I used it on your eyes and a bendy brush.
Bendy brush. You're scratching away everything.
Go with the line of hair. Get it. That's what you say, on fleek.
On bleak. And the very last step, which is going to pain me a lot to do, is he takes a spoolie brush. Once again, I don't have the original brush that he used, so I'm using the spoolie on the end of my eyebrow brush, and he dipped this into a black eyeshadow, like pure scraped it in a black eyeshadow, and then brushed it into my eyebrows. Once again, it was with the Naked Basics palette, which I don't have, so the Morphe palette's going to be used. I don't want to damage my precious eyeshadow. Oh, it's digged into it. Can you see? Oh my god. I really don't like that. I really don't like that. To be fair to him, it is doing something. It's not doing much. And they're a bit neater than Dad's were, but it's not worth the sacrifice of my black eyeshadow. That was painful to do. And this is the finished makeup look. Bless him, he didn't use many tools or products, but he tried his best, and this is what he came up with, but version 2.0. Here's a little comparison to what I look like in the video. Is it similar? Once again, if you haven't seen the original video with me and my dad, it is absolutely hilarious. It's one of my favourite videos I've ever filmed, so the link will be in the description if you want to go and watch that. If you could recreate any makeup tutorial ever, who would it be? Comment it below because I'd love to know. This isn't my only challenge video as well. I've got a whole playlist, so that'll be linked below as well. I've got a lot of challenge videos. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you later. Bye!
OMG, it's Maya. She has sorted out a certain attire with makeup moments, lifestyle too. You'll never get bored. OMG, it's Maya.